Arrow coming up to here against that daily trend line against the 2026 opening price. So I am not that excited about looking for a trade here, but if it gave it to me, I would call it out. I would take it small. I obviously have enough points this week that it really wouldn't even matter, but I would require it to reclaim this. This is where the label was supposed to be. I mislabeled. I put it at the correct level, but I put it at the wrong location. So this is where the label should be, sorry. And I might even take this trade. So if I show a double ladder, I'm thinking either of those are fine, but I try to put the label at where I think the safest entry would be. All right, now let's come to live. Literally, price is still going on, and some of my traders have exited. Some are still holding. And I just want to share with you some of the messages that we had in the Discord along the way. So whenever you see the timestamp here, well, this is Central Time, and down here is Eastern. So this 10 o'clock is actually 11 o'clock. You know, just telling the guys, hey, bull still control, okay? Be careful trying to short this, in other words. I think on Zoom, we talked about taking the lower mapping as well, which we did. I just played for you. A lot of times, 50% of the strong range is a good compromise. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Absolutely nothing for me to do other than to cheer others. This could be a 50-plus pointer. So I did not take this trade. It was outside of my trading time. So no big deal. Not every trade is your trade. So let me show you what I was talking about with the strong range right here. Right here. So when price started that little catapult move up on the news of Israel wanting to negotiate directly with Hezbollah, we talked about taking a long off the top of here, the bottom of the range and the middle of the range. You pick where you feel comfortable taking that type of trade. You had to take either the top trade or the middle trade. If you had the very bottom, well, you didn't get in on this move. No big deal. We're not in on every single move every time. Then my next note was add to a winning trade. I'm prepping the traders. Hey, if we get a nice move here, we are going to be looking to add to our trade. If you are long and we clear the next strong range, which is this strong range right here, if we clear it, entertain the idea of adding to your winning trade. Also, if you're long multiple contracts as we come into 68.60, which is right here, this would be an ideal place to peel contracts off. Okay, so as you got long here from this strong range, we made it right to the next strong range really well. Right here, you could do your initial take profit. Let's say you had 3 contracts, 1, 2, 3. You would have taken 2 off right here and keep a single runner back. Then you get to decide, how do you want to do your single runner? Do you want to keep it a break even? Do you want to move it to a minus position? Do you want to move it 5 to 10 points underneath this low? How do you want to trade it? You get to do you, but at least we are following that system, looking to take profit. And then where would we look to add to our trade? Okay, the day's not over. You could still get an opportunity to add to your trade, but those initial take profits are really important. Then a little bit later, I made this. Then you hold a runner for the move to target, and sometimes we get an outsized move that can lead to hundreds of points. I don't know how far price is going to go. I did an aggressive mapping here on this particular trade. How big of a move was I calculating into here? So 60, 70 points. I mean, that's a pretty darn aggressive mapping. And I was noting that. But it can do an outsized move and run and run and run. Battle Plan 1 is up 40 points at the time of this little posting. You decide where you want to keep your stop based on your initial size. So we bumped into the strong range. I recommend initial contracts to be taken for profit. Yes, I did here. Now you hold a lotto runner. If we bump above the strong range, look to add to your trade, perhaps, maybe, possibly reaching the ultimate target. And what a beautiful strong range. This thing performed absolutely beautiful. And then the last little post I made is great TP if you took it. Now hold and look to add. Okay, that was kind of my last little message there, and we're still talking in the group. Kevin, a brand new member, just closed his out for a 40-point move. So congratulations, Kevin, if you're watching this, and welcome to the group. And so I'm going to work on tonight's battle plan, but I wanted to get this video out just to show our entry, our initial take profit, and then you get to decide how you want to play your lotto runner. If you want to get tomorrow's entries, check out the battle plan at microstrader.com. Have a great day.